Hi, it's Megan Rose from the Philippines. Today is January 25, 2014. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday morning today, and I decided to take a video in my room today. It's 9:15 a.m. and I've written some stuff, but I don't know if I can follow it. So hi to you guys. For now, I have 15 subscribers, and it's okay. So, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I made and still making. One of them is this one. It's supposed to be a cell holder for this size of cell phone, but it's a little bit bigger than this one. So I made another one that fits this one, and I think I'm going to make this into a cell holder too, and put a face of Hello Kitty. So the customer that ordered for me a bunch of stuff, I already gave it to her, so I couldn't show you. And she has plenty of orders, but she can't pay me now because she has no sahod yet. So this is another one of my projects. I've used two skeins of 50 grams ball of yarn for this. This is a dark gray colored bonnet. I'm not yet finished with it. I'm still gonna have to continue these up until it is that long. Because this is going to be a slouch hat for Nicole. So I think I'm half of it. I have done half of it. And this is using the double crochet front post and back post. She likes this kind of style, so I made her. She doesn't know it yet, but she's been requesting me to make her one. Naglalambing. So it's supposed to be this way. It's going to slouch at the back, so it has to be long. I think I have to use 2 more balls of yarn for this. I hope they have this kind of shade in the store that I'm buying from. And so I have a progress on the popcorn granny squares bag. I finally put the strap. This is going to stretch, so I made it a little bit shorter because I know for a fact that it will stretch, because some of my bags, they stretch long when they use them and when you put something inside. So I still have to put the lining in the zipper. I'm on the process of doing this box type. Maybe another round of single crochet so I can put the zipper there, so it will be like this. My mom, she told me that I have to sell this one because it's pretty, and I think I'm going to put this on Facebook, so if someone wants to buy it, they can buy it from me. So I have another of that I want to continue making also. And this is this one. Excuse me. This is Sophie's Scooty Cowl. It fits her like that here. I don't know if I have to heighten it a bit. So I'm on the process of learning how to make the Scooty Cowl from Miss Bob Wilson's tutorial. Sophie, she's only 4 years old, so this fits her. Then I'm going to make the hood part after that. The combination for this is this peachy pink and the fuchsia pink. It also has ears. I wanted to show you what we've been eating yesterday. I don't know if you know this, but these are pumpkin seeds. You have to open it with your teeth. It's delicious, and it tends to be kind of addictive when you start eating them. But the kids, uh, they asked their dad to open it for them. So it sucks that you open it and somebody has to eat it. So for the variegated yarns that I bought, I made matching booties and bonnets. These are cool yarns because they have the combination of colors already. You don't have to change yarns. So these booties, this is for a newborn to 6 months. I put a matching color of buttons for it. So this is still not finished because I ran out of yarn and I have to buy more. So this is the matching booties and bonnet for that one. Then there's this pink one. Matchy. I can also add mittens for this set, but the yarn that I bought is not enough, I think. So this one is a full color. I like this color. It suits a baby. This is just a simple bonnet, double crochet, and I made 4 increases for this because the flat circle diameter calls for 4 inches. And that's that one, and it's fiery red, orange, and yellow booties. For this brown one, they don't have the variegated yarn left for this, so I don't know if I can continue this, maybe some other time. I gave the booties to Daniel, this baby, and it fits him. These are the mittens left. You guys, you sometimes crochet with 2 strands, and that's what I did for the visor of the cap that I made of the box stitch hat. It's kinda hard to pull through 2 strands on a hook, but it makes the stitch thicker. So that's kind of cool to experiment on. There's a sound of a band at the back. So I've also purchased some patches that I sewed in this poor girl's bag. There's a band on the background. So for this, I bought one more yarn. And for this one, there's another yarn. And for this set, there's this yarn. And for this one, to continue the bonnet. And I'm hoping that there will be some more left so I can make a small cell holder. Just a small cell holder, just a simple one that I can sell. And I also bought 3 variegated yarns, some new ones that I can also experiment on. Maybe make into a small bag, because someone requested that I make small bags for kids. You can also hear the dog barking. When I'm in the other room, you can hear the dog, that dog barking loudly. That's a beagle. Our neighbor, she lets the dog bark like that, and it's kinda painful to hear on your ear. Maybe that's because the beagle has a different kind of bark. So I'm in this room and I can still hear it. Sorry about that. But the beagle is a very adorable dog. It's just that the bark is a different kind of bark. So this is a blue variegated yarn. This is a cool color. So those are my acquisitions. I just copied the word acquisition from Cara. She calls her purchases acquisitions. It's kind of cool word. So my buttons, I put them in a container. They have different colors, so I can choose what appropriate color to use for different kinds of yarn. So I put the patches here. Some kind of, this is a bear patch. And I've used a green butterfly for this one. I don't know, I just did that to know which goes where. So those are all of my works in progresses and my finished objects. I have a lot of abandoned projects sitting on the inside the cabinet. I haven't had the time to put lining and zippers on them or put the bamboo handle, the bamboo ring handles. You have to kasi around it. haven't gotten into it. People's appreciation for rare and unique items. Since crochet is not usually made anymore, some people, they really appreciate the items that you put your effort on, like some stuff like the popcorn stitch. When you make an item unique, I think it tends to have more value than the simple ones, even though you use the same type of yarn or the same amount of yarn. When you put the effort to make it a little bit more intricate, it tends to be more expensive than the ones that are simple. So that's what I have been thinking about. Making more intricate items. So I've been watching Miss Margaret's video about organizing, and she have a tip about she calls it think tree. So before you leave a room, you think of 3 things that you can organize. So that's what I've been thinking about. Think 3. So before I go out of my room, if I see some clutter or something that is not in its right place, I made it to a point that I organize that thing or put it in the trash. So I would be able to organize the room even if it's just little things. So that's a cool advice or cool tip for Miss Margaret. I've written it on my board so I can remember it. So, I don't know if this is going to be a long video because I tend not to make it long because it's hard to download or upload. It takes more time to upload. So I'm in the process of planning and making a crochet puppet. I have drawings of it, and I also pinned some pictures on Pinterest that can help me to do that, but I'm still not good in making amigurumis. I don't know if I can make it, but I think I can experiment on it. So that's another project that I'm going to make maybe after this hat and this hoodie. Because after that, I don't have any more orders. I'm not selling. I have not been selling for a while at the garage because I'm tending to the needs of my nieces and nephews. So I think that's it. I hope you all have a very fine day and not so cold days. Hope you all have a fine day. Bye.